Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make amazing thumbnails for Minecraft. And if you do end up enjoying it, be sure to like and maybe subscribe. We are so close to 600 subscribers. Anyways, enjoy the video. Okay, so the first step in making Minecraft thumbnails is actually getting the screenshots. There are several different styles that you can choose. You can put on shaders, you can be floating in the sky. There's several different ways you can make thumbnails. But I usually use the sky, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be trying something different. I'm going to be using just a plain background, and this texture pack world doesn't really have any good backgrounds in it, as you can see. So we're going to go into a new world, maybe download like a Bedwars map or something. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, I use this for a lot of my thumbnails, actually. But here, let's go to like a good background area. So you just get like any kind of background you want. It can be literally anywhere, but a lot of people like Bedwars, so I'm gonna do it in a Bedwars type area. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not gonna look like this in the end, but just take a background screenshot, right? We'll edit it later. Now you usually want to have your Minecraft character in it. So what I like doing, you fly out, way out, right? To where you're all the way out here. And then you want to go video settings, quality, custom sky, off. So now it's just this like really big, just blank area. And that'll be good when we cut the sky out, so it's just your character. It just makes it easier. So turn off hitboxes, F1 obviously. I would zoom in. And if you're playing on a client, you can go into like free look to get like kind of like a side angle, maybe look up a bit. And yeah, I think that looks good. And I really like how Lunar added 3D skins, so it makes the whole character look a lot more like defined. But honestly, I think that's pretty good for the screenshots that we need to take. Okay, so now we're here. We're gonna go back to our screenshots. And for this video, we're gonna be using paint.net. So you just open it up and you have this background, right? Nice and simple. Now what you're going to want to do, go back to your other screenshot and then press copy. Go into your downloads and paste it there. You can rename it something like 12. Go into Paint 3D. It's easier in Paint 3D. And then kind of just resize it to where you don't have your name tag or anything. And then just press save. Go back, press layers, import from file, 12, magic wand tool, bam. So now you have your background and your character. You can put it wherever you like. It may look bad now, but it'll look better in the future. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, now this looks complete garbage. But now you're going to do some editing. You have your base, and now you're going to edit it to actually make it look good. So you're going to want to go to your background layer and go to effects. Press blurs, and then I like doing zoom blur, but I think we're going to do radial blur for this one. Yeah, that looks honestly pretty good. Alright, so that looks good. Now you're going to want to take this layer with your skin in it and duplicate it. Like 4 or 5 times. Now you can actually like edit it to make it look good, because right now it's just on top of another layer and that doesn't look too good. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna press effects, blurs, motion blur. Kind of look like it's coming in from the side, right? On the second layer, we're gonna go to adjustments, black and white, effects, blurs, and this blur, I don't know how to pronounce it, Gaussian I think. And kind of have this like nice little black outline. I think that looks pretty good. And I think actually I added too many layers. So if we just get rid of those, and then with this top layer, you're going to want to edit it. Adjustments, hue and saturation. Now, the main thing about a thumbnail is really making it pop. So you can really adjust the saturation to make the purple in my skin, or kind of different aspects in your thumbnail pop. And you can do that same thing with the background. So if you get a hue and saturation, you can just look at the background change. If you just increase the saturation, the grass becomes more like green, the leaves become more green. Just looks a lot better, and you can adjust the lightness too. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to merge all the layers down, right? And now we're gonna save as 13. Now we're not done. It's just kind of hard to add text in Paint 3D. So we're actually gonna use Paint 3D for this part of the thumbnail. Now you're gonna actually want to put what is going on in your video. So now once you actually have your text, you're gonna want to adjust the size maybe, and then add a little bit of a tilt, and I think that looks good. Actually, I don't really like the way that that's really bright too, and it kind of blends in with the white, but it's just a tutorial. You can get your own kind of like style or whatever, and you can edit it. And what I really like doing is you open that file, and then you want to duplicate it, go back, adjustments, brightness, turn it all the way up, and kind of make a little bit of a border. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what I also like doing is going back to the top layer, pressing effects, photo, vignette, and increasing the radius. It just kind of separates the border from the actual thumbnail. And then yeah, that's your thumbnail. You can kind of zoom out to see what it would look like on the website. And I think that looks pretty good, honestly. That's pretty much how you make a good thumbnail. Obviously, don't do that thing where it's like too bright colors, because that'll look bad. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire tutorial. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.